You need these 3 elements in your descriptions to make sure that your customer gets hooked and says, I need this product in my life. Stay tuned to find out what these elements are. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the 3 major, that's not 3, that's 10, the 3 major elements that you need in your Etsy descriptions to make sure that it hooks the customer in and they say, I need this product in my life. So let's get into it. Make sure to grab a little notebook and maybe a little snack or a hot beverage of your choice, because this might be quite a short video, but it's got a lot of information packed in there. So make sure to grab that and let's get into the content. So these tips are written in order. So your descriptions need to have these elements, but in a particular order. Now, you might want to grab a listing of your choice as an example to work through during this video or after this video. Feel free to pause, watch back over it again. So I'm not kidding, because what I'm about to tell you is literally gold dust. So let's get into it. So the most important thing to keep in mind with your products and your descriptions is that you make a product to attract your target market. So ideally, when your customer is looking at your product on Etsy, so they're sat there in their screen and the product is on the screen, they are already semi-warmed up because they know that they want something like this. But the description's job, I mean, obviously apart from the, SEO's job is to get them into the listing. The photo's job is to get them to click and to show the audience exactly what the product is in a very aesthetically appealing way to your target audience. The description's job is to do the final sell, the final, yes, I need this product in my life. So when you are viewing a product on Etsy, the description is on the right hand side. Now it only shows a very small amount of the description without the customer having to expand that description box, which used to not be the case. The descriptions used to be something that automatically loaded in full. Now, however, you kind of need to do a little bit of a workaround in order to get the customer to read the full description. In the first line, I will put in a hook that will make the customer want to expand that description box. Sometimes I will even use language such as, hey you, I see you looking at this product name. That is literally the first thing that's shown, and it makes the customer intrigued. They're like, okay, that's different. I'm normally used to seeing this beautiful gold necklace, blah, 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 and they just think, I don't want to read that, like it's fine. But the hook at the top saying, hey, you, like in capitals, hey, you, I see you, it just makes them really want to expand that little box. If you have any other kind of language like that, so for example, hello beautiful lady or something like that, just make sure that it's something that is relatable to your product, that makes the customer really want to expand that description box, because that description is your virtual salesman. So basically, if you're going to view a car and the car salesman comes up to you and you go, no thank you, I'm just looking, no thanks. That is basically what your customer is doing when they're not expanding that description box. However, if they are expanding, you're basically saying, oh yes, hi, I'm looking for a 4x4 with 5 seats in. There you go, you're in. The salesman is in, ready to do his job, and that is what your description is doing. So the very next thing I do is that I will shine a light on the pain point or specific problem that this customer has, which brought you to that product in the first place, that made them search for this particular thing on Etsy. Now, this might seem a little bit icky to you guys out there that aren't very keen on the whole sales process, but this is the whole reason, is that that's why your customer is there. Your customer has a pain point, your customer has a worry or a need that they need to solve, and your product with its features and benefits will solve that. So the first thing I do is, for example, if someone is making lavender bath bombs, let's say, they're probably having issues with sleep. Lavender, as you know, is a very good essential oil to aid natural sleep. So the first thing I would say is something along the lines of, are you having trouble sleeping at night? Does your lack of sleep make you grumpy, irritable, and generally just not very happy? Does your lack of sleep make you tired by 7:30 and you just feel like you want to go to bed and not really enjoy the evening, then this bath bomb is for you, or this bath bomb is going to help you to solve that. So you're basically shining a big old torchlight on the problem that the customer has. A good example of this in my own life was the Apple AirPods. I don't know why, but I was really drawn to them, and I was like searching and searching and searching. And as it turned out, I kind of didn't know that I had a need to listen to audiobooks and things without wires, and listen to them while I'm out walking the dog, because obviously if you guys have got a dog, you have leads, you have poop bags, you have your coat and your keys and your phone and purse, and then you put your phone and wired earphones in the mix. It just ended up just being a hot mess. So I didn't know that that was my need, but Apple kind of shined this big light on it, and I was like, wow, I didn't know that I had to have these in my life. As it turns out, I haven't bought them yet, but you kind of see what I mean, that a lot of customers don't know why they're drawn to a specific thing. It could be a fashion thing. They could have seen an influencer have it, so they want to click on it to have a look, check it out. But for you to shine that light on the need and the problem that the customer has that they need to solve, that really just makes the customer go, oh wow, I didn't know that I had this issue. Actually, yeah, thinking about it, I do have trouble sleeping, so I do need a lavender bath bomb in my life. So you can kind of see how the shining the light on the problem that they have generally works. Now, if you're still not sure, another good example of this is, let's say that you sell a family bundle of t-shirts. Let's say that you sell t-shirts for when people go to Disneyland, let's say, and you know, they have one that says dad on it, one that says mum on it, and Oscar and Isabel, and you know, all that type of thing. You probably know the type of t-shirts that I mean, right? So you might be sat there thinking, oh, what need does my customer have for this particular product, for this particular item? How can I shine the light on their need or want or problem if I don't know what that problem is? Think outside the box, because the problem or the need or the want that that customer has is that those memories at Disneyland are irreplaceable. They need that beautiful photo to blow up on a canvas, to put in their lounge or put in their photo album. That is their need, that is their want, that is their problem. They have this problem that they don't know they have, is that they need to have these beautiful pictures to show off to their other mum friends or dad friends, or the kids can take to school to show and tell, and for them to forever be in their family history book of that wonderful trip they took to Disneyland in your beautiful t-shirt. So I hope that kind of makes sense. There is a need, a want, a problem for every single product out there. I guarantee it, every single product that you have solves a need, a problem, or a want. And your job in the first bit of the description is to shine a light on it. And it's as simple as that. So the next thing I will do is that I will highlight the features and benefits of the product that solves that problem. So let's go back to the t-shirt example, okay? Now let's say that it is a mother looking for their trip in 3 weeks' time to Disneyland, and they've seen on Instagram, you know, as they've been planning their trip, I know because I do the exact same thing, that they've seen on Instagram or on Facebook or something like that, that there's other people that get these amazing pictures with these wonderful t-shirts. And she starts to think, maybe I could get some, like, you know, good theme shirts. I'm sure they're not that expensive. Let me go onto Etsy and see what I can find. So they're then brought to your listing. They expand the description box. They read the problem that they didn't know they have. So at first, this lady is thinking, I fancy some nice shirts. Then you shine a light on their problem, and the problem is they need beautiful pictures to last forever because they can't turn back time. If these pictures don't come out wonderful, that's it. The mum's going to feel like, oh, I should have done this, this and this to solve that problem. The next thing to do is to highlight the features and benefits as it relates to that problem. So let's say that your t-shirt is a really high quality material, lasts for a long time. You could say 100% pre-shrunk cotton, so that your t-shirt lasts for a long time. And then you want to say something like it's breathable, so in the hot weather, let's say that they're going in the height of summer, that your children and your husband or your other half or your partner and you as well can rest assured that these t-shirts will not make you sweat ridiculously, that they are breathable. The third point can be something like DTG printed transfer. So for example, it's not just a heat press, maybe that it's like a really good quality transfer that is guaranteed to last wash after wash after wash. That is another big feature or benefit of that product. The next thing could be available in 6 different sizes, so that you can be sure that the perfect size and perfect fit can be found for each member of that family. The next thing could be you have the option to add a short sleeve or a long sleeve top. Therefore, you know, you can change it up depending on the climate. The next feature and benefit could be something along the lines of available in 20 different colours to suit your colour scheme or whatever you're wearing that day, or what you plan to wear that day, or the colour of your ears, or something like that. So you can see how a t-shirt that you guys out there probably thought it's just a friggin' t-shirt can be literally changed into multiple different features and benefits. So guys, I hope that helped you. This way that I do my descriptions keeps them short, sweet, but powerful. You don't want your description to be too massive because people just won't read them, as you guys know. So give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Go and get your free 30 days to a kickback Etsy shop workbook below. 74-page workbook, and it's free. So go and get yours below. Join our wonderful, supportive, amazing Facebook group community. Honestly, I love that group so much. That will be in the description box below. And I shall see you in the next video, guys.